Hello and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your March astrology forecast. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you are interested in working with me, you can sign up for a tarot or astrology consultation. And you can also learn more and participate by signing up for one of my classes or webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can sign up for that at willowgracemystic.com or look in the link below. If you'd like to receive these updates when they first come out, please hit the like and the subscribe to the channel below. So let's dive in. Aries, we know that change is coming. We start off the month feeling this, feeling that something is just off, but not knowing exactly what is the off. It's eclipse season that's bringing this electric energy. It will really start to pick up speed around mid-March. This is about 6 weeks before the actual eclipses begin. Now, this is when we're going to start to feel the beginnings, the rumblings. Some of us may feel experience of anxiety or nervousness. These are changes that are going to come. So as we approach spring, we're going to have April and May. That's when the strongest of the energy is going to manifest. This will be when we're going to experience huge dramatic endings with exciting new beginnings. This will be intense experiences for everyone. They are non-negotiable changes. So when there's an ending, there is no turning back. If it's a quitting of a job, there's no going back. If it's a breakup of a relationship, there is no turning around. And so the eclipses are meant to clear up old karma, and it's meant to reset us back along our path where we have veered off of. And it's to create more positive karmic patterns to move forward with. So all of us are going to feel this starting more at the latter half of March. And then moving forward, all of the personal planets are out of their retrogrades and their shadow periods. So this is the best time to start or begin a new phase. Hence, the eclipses will manifest it and make it happen. So put your own 2 cents in to put out there what you want to start. This becomes the best time to start because it's an active time where the flow of the universe, everything is flowing forward. So think about it as, do you want to have a big purchase? Now's the time. Do you want to start a business venture? Do you want to connect with a partner? Do you want to take a relationship to a different level? Now's the time to make the big decisions that you want to carry the forward momentum for the future and to have successful growth moving forward. So with Aries season starting towards the end of the month, Aries will give us that extra push because Aries dives headfirst into everything that it wants to begin. So the key dates to weave this magic are going to be March 2nd through April 27th. So I want to go through the 3 houses that are mainly going to be affected because we have a pileup of planets in those 3 houses. So first I want to talk about Pisces. This is in your 12th house. It is ruled by Pisces. The sun is there, Jupiter's there, Neptune. The sun, where you shine, illuminating what you should be paying attention to. Neptune, this is its home planet. This is paying attention to dreams. This is being connected, feeling the vibrations of everybody. Sometimes it can be too much. And this is the house of, I might need to take a step back and retreat or focus on my mental and spiritual well-being. Now, Jupiter is here expanding upon this. So your reach is going to be far and wide during this time period. Also, your 11th house. For you, this is ruled by, it's an Aquarius ruled house. This is Saturn and Mercury are here. So the 11th house for you is social circles, groups that you belong to. This could be networking on the computer. This could be activities, spiritual aspirations. This could be any kind of social groups or tribes that you belong to. So you have your Saturn that rules build a solid foundation, make it last, but do the work, don't skip any steps. And Mercury is here. Mercury is saying, I can communicate thoroughly in order to build the community that I want. And so this is you using your words, using your technology, using the gifts of Mercury to set up a tribe base that will last for you over a longer period of time for networking or for social groups, for work, for all of those things put together. Then we have a Mars, Venus, Pluto pileup. This is in the top of your chart, your midheaven, your house of career. And so the house of career is your career, your ambitions, your public life. It's your recognition, it's your life goals. It's where people see you. And Mars and Venus are here. They're the cosmic lovers. They're actually going to conjoin in space. And so we have Venus, what you love, who you love, how you love, value, earthy, solid, stable, wanting nice things. So focus on career, job, or what you want your public life to look like. And Mars is here saying, I'm going to go after it. This is what I want. This is what I want to manifest. Now, Pluto is the planet of transformation. When Pluto is next to them, Pluto is going to require bare bones transformation, starting anew. So you want to start something, Pluto says it needs to be authentic, real, and raw. There is nothing fake about that Pluto will accept. Pluto only accepts authentic, real, and a deep connection. And so if you don't really want it, it's not really going to happen. Or if it's not in your best interest, it will not happen no matter what you try to do. So now let's talk about some dates. So you know that we have the March 2nd to the April 27th to push things out there, to start some really great things in your life. Then we have on the 18th, you're going to have a full moon in the sign of Virgo. Now the full moon is going to happen in your 6th house. Full moons are endings, closures, an opportunity to end and start new. And they also reveal. And so it's in your house of health, well-being, and daily work, balancing these things. It's also with habits, pets, and mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. And so you are going to be balancing these things because it's ruled by Virgo. Virgo says, we need to be detail oriented. We cannot just have a plan and not put the plan into action, or have the details of how to make the plan happen. So the sun in your 12th house is saying, I have to take care of the vessel. And the moon is saying, this is being revealed. This is what I have to work on. Let's make this happen. Then on the 20th, Mars is going to square Uranus. Now remember that Mars is at the top of your chart. Mars is in your house of career, and it's going to square. This is a tension point. This is where something is going to have to give. It's like two forces coming at each other. So it is squaring your 2nd house. And for you, the 2nd house is ruled by Taurus, wanting to be earthy, solid, and stable. And Uranus is there, and Uranus is like, buck the system, screw that. And it's shock, surprise, and didn't see that coming. Your 2nd house is feelings, value, self-worth, what you own. It is your possessions. And so this is going to come in conflict with Mars. This could be you saying, I need that raise. I want to buy this. How do I buy this? Do I need this? How do I make this happen? And there will be a budding of something's going to have to give. It's only a one day, but you're going to definitely feel it. And then on the 20th, this is going to be Venus, what you love, who you love. And so she's here. Now, remember that Mars goes after things. Venus has them. And so each day, one of these two are going to take turns, and you're going to identify, what do I value? And how do I go after it? How do I make this happen? It's a one-day square as the Earth spins. Then on the 20th, also, it is Happy New Year, because it's the new astrological cycle. So since you are Aries rising or Aries sun, this is a really good time for you to create a vision board. Create, what do you want to do to move forward with? Remember that all the planets are moving forward. This is the spring of move stuff along. Use the fire of Aries. Aries is the ram. It is head first butting, pushing things out of its way to get to where it wants to be. And so with all this forward momentum, make your vision board, make your intentions, put these things out there to manifest this magic, to make the most of this time, because this is going to be the best time of, well, that we've had so far. We're going to have another great one in June. We'll talk about that later, but there's two great push forward time periods of this year. So we also have, so let's talk about your sun. We talked about the sun in your 12th house and Jupiter in your 12th house. The sun is taking the energies that you are working on. So the sun is saying, I need to focus on myself. I need to make sure I'm taking time out. I need to focus on my spiritual well-being, and Jupiter's expanding upon this energy. And then when it shifts into the first house, it's taking what it's learned and saying, and now I will feel better. Now I will look better. Now I am better, because the first house is all about you, yourself, how people see you, how you come out into the world. So it's going to be a beautiful blend of working on self, then coming out. So it's a new you, like a rebirth of a new you. And then on the 31st, you're going to have a new moon. In some time zones, they call this a black moon, because it will be two new moons in one monthly cycle. This new moon will be in the sign of Aries. So where you have taken the sun through your 12th house and revealed what you are working on, inner working, and then bringing things out to all about you. This means you need to set these new intentions with, what do you need? It needs to be all about you in your first house. So the first house is how you present yourself, how you look, how you act, how you want to be known, how you dress, your appearance, your everything about you. That's what your new moon intentions should be about in order to move forward. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit like the video and subscribe to the channel below. And make sure to share with your friends or anyone that you think may benefit from this. I would love to hear your comments down below. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can sign up for my free webinars at willowgracemystic.com.